Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. You all can call me Pharaoh, and I'm joined with...
Skinny Mini!
And welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney's Spirit of Justice. I think I was waiting for a little bit. I've been conditioned. Last time we left off, we started the magical turnabout, which is episode 2 of this game, and we saw a magic trick, all right.
Yeah.
It didn't end up so good. So
made a dead body reappear.
Yay! Well, we'll see the consequences of what's going to happen. I think right now. They kicked us out. Hey, what gives?
Somebody please tell us what's going on. Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before.
Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What?
But I was looking forward to the rest of it.
We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he? Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay.
Hey, you there? Who the...
Okay, Johnny Depp.
No, it was just
I don't even know. Alright, let's see. This is a shot. What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud.
Oh, he must be an agent.
Oh, Mr. Retens. There was an accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? And you are? The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is going to be a real pain in the posterior, believe you me. Spinning? As in covering it up?
Uh-oh.
Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes.
Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But I wanna freaking...
Well,
Fine.
Hold on. Let's see. What can we talk to her about? So sometimes you don't have to talk, like especially like when it's your assistant with you. They're just gonna give you hints. So I don't think we need to talk to her. I do feel like examining a few things.
Sure.
I see a dog. The bottom left there.
Oh, it looks like Missile.
It kind of does. That's what I'm examining. Oh wait. Aw. Well.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It turns out that was not the dog, but it's a poster.
Oh, there's Trucy front and center.
Yep.
Sorry, my phone was ringing and so I couldn't read.
No.
Did you skip all of it?
I know, just that one thing. You can go and keep reading.
Oh. So the show actually starts the day after tomorrow, huh?
I don't know if you noticed, but you see that man in front of the poster?
Oh.
He's been standing there a long time looking at it.
Yeah, I noticed. And sometimes he kind of stretches his hand towards it a little bit.
Oh, I bet he's one of Trucy's fans. You think he's gonna try to make off with it? Oh, Lord.
Who knows? Oh, look! I guess we don't have to worry. Every time that man reaches for it, the dog growls and pulls at his pant leg.
Yeah, it kind of begs the question. Who's the master and who's the pet?
Aw, that was cute.
I want to take a look at the clock, too.
Here.
Where are all these weird objects, anyway? Are they supposed to be modern art? Like that clock. Is it just me, or are the hands moving awfully fast?
Ay, caramba! What kind of clock doesn't show the proper time? Is that part of what makes it art?
Who knows? Hey, take a look at that man in front of the clock. He's trying real hard to set his watch to it.
Oh. Hey, mister!
Aww.
Oh, no, Athena.
Let's see here. What else? And what's kind of cool is if you already examined it, there'll be a check mark, so you don't have to worry about, saying like, oh, that's covered already.
Yay.
And I'll also examine the theater. What an odd building.
Whoa!
Okay, then.
All right. I mean, I guess you have that
Right.
thing now. The name Penrose Theater comes from Penrose Triangle, an impossible object.
Cool.
I'm using Google, by the way. It's called an impossible object because it only exists as an optical illusion.
An optical illusion?
Uh-huh. Just like how that cube on the front of the building really isn't a cube at all.
It isn't? Sure, it looks like a cube to me.
It's just the way it's shaded. The dark and light parts make it look like it's jutting outward towards us, but it really isn't.
What? It isn't?
Come on. Let's take a look at it from over there.
Okay. Cool.
Oh!
What? You're right. That's so weird.
Now you get it?
I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. That was awesome.
That was cool.
I don't think there's anything else to examine. Now, I know we're probably wasting time examining like left and right, but the thing is, I've heard there's pretty interesting stuff to do by doing so, but that's all for examining, so let's go ahead and move, well, to Wright Anything Agency.
It was nice to be back in this office.
Right? I don't think they changed anything, really.
Mm-mm. The spaghetti's still there.
Right, I was gonna say, I was like, where's that spaghetti? No, it's on the left.
Oh!
What the hell? That's a weird phone. Pick it up! It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright.
He's kind of busy right now.
Right. I wonder if something happened to him in Khura'in.
Maybe he got caught in some kind of trouble again, as always.
Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet. Filings. Filings, nothing's filings.
Hey, Apollo, speaking of Khura'in, they're showing something about it on TV right now.
There's been some surprising news coming out of the kingdom of Khura'in. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Huh? Mr. Wright won a trial in Khura'in? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the kingdom of Khura'in. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility.
Wow! Did you hear that? The first time in 23 years!
Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit.
So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought.
Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater.
Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show.
Famed magician the Great Rius was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no, so he really is dead. And now here is a footage of that deadly moment. You're gonna show it? Oh my god! Alright, I'm like really paying attention here in case something stupid. Wait.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You see something there on the left?
The shadow went up.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cute.
And they show somebody die. The music's way too happy for everything going on.
Oh, Trucy!
Oh.
Oh,
She
Trucy!
just runs away. Oh,
Whoa.
crap! Okay, I saw that shadow again before the thing fell down, though.
Yeah.
Mr. Reese's body isn't visible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images. The magician Trucy Wright is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training?
Oh, don't even.
Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troop Gramarai should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Fox News, what?
I was just about to say that.
Oh my god.
But I had self-control not to say it.
Oh, you should know me better.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault.
Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my! The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Of course.
I knew it. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned! Trucy's under arrest? She can't be!
Apollo, we gotta do something!
Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record and make a few notes. I can use it like a kind of a to-do list.
Oh!
If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. And these are actually something new that they showed in Dual Destinies, actually. And
really?
I believe so. I don't think it was in any other game besides Dual Destinies. But yeah, basically, yeah, it's just a to-do list. Like, you gotta do this to complete this investigation. I mean, granted, the investigations are not difficult whatsoever, for the most part. So it's kind of like point A, point B. But yeah, as you see here, we gotta go talk to Trucy in the detention center. We also get a case briefing, saying who the defendant is, who the victim is, the notes, like the victim's body was discovered in the coffin in the show, and it was thought to be a magic-related accident. That's all we know so far. So, should we examine things in this room, or should we just move to the detention center?
No!
Oh, it's
We
okay.
gotta go talk to Trucy!
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the detention center.
You can always go back to the office and examine later.
Okay. Aww. Trucy, please don't be so sad.
I don't like that pose. It makes me sad.
She's not gonna say anything? Oh, poor Trucy. What can we even say to her?
Oh, Polly! Athena! Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
We saw the news about the accident on TV.
I guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident.
But that's not true, right?
To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least.
Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. Trucy.
If only Gumshoe was here, I'm sure he'd listen to her.
I know.
Alright. Let's talk about the incident.
Okay.
For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident?
I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it, but instead, Mr. Reyes' body was in there.
That must have been a huge shock for you.
And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Ryus is actually dead.
As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her.
But how did Mr. Ryus's body get into the coffin in the first place?
Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick.
You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on.
Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job.
I'm glad somebody knows the rules.
Right? Phoenix.
You're really good at you, Phoenix.
How do I flip an item over? Dear God. Alright, the magic trick. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How'd you get out of the coffin?
Alright, here it goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two.
And the cameraman, the camera, and the security guard.
Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the underground understage passage. Words.
Pearl?
Yes.
A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the underground understage passage?
Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I popped back up on the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila! The switch is complete. Oh,
okay.
Well, that's cute.
So I think that explains the shadows. That was Mr. Hat.
But that doesn't explain. Okay, sorry, we'll talk about it later.
Well, it still doesn't explain a lot of things, but you know, we're getting there. So here's a diagram. So there's that.
Oh, okay. I looked at it real quick. Oh,
Oh, that's good.
I had no idea all that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audiences see something that isn't really there.
In other words, you make us see illusions, right?
We call it misdirection.
I call it lying.
While we keep you busy believing one... Whoa. Sorry.
It's okay.
While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is.
I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff.
But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Ryus.
Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? And let's hear about him. Who exactly is Mr. Ryus? You said he used to belong to Troupe Gramarye, right?
Wait! You don't know who the great Mr. Ryus is, Apollo? Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV.
Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants.
Way to diss the dead, Apollo.
So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy?
Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troupe Gramarye. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnified Gramarye. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection.
Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troupe Gramarye?
No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while.
I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year.
I had nothing but respect for Mr. Reyes as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened.
I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show.
Oh, but hey! Don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans.
Oh,
whoa.
no.
Trucy! Huh? My bracelet's reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess that means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me.
Trucy?
Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a touch, X. Okay, let's try that out then.
This is a nice little tutorial.
I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change of expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. Good for you. And when people are feeling tense, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or a little tick. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's nervous tick. Alright, let's, you look around, I'll look around.
Alright. Oh, I found it.
No, okay, yeah, that was like the last thing I saw. It's kind of creepy, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I found her telltale tick. Now, to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive whenever she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things. Okay, so now all we gotta do and wait until he gets to a certain passage, and then, see, I'm fine. We perceive on that. Confirm. Gotcha!
Ooh.
Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me.
Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted.
Yep.
And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician.
A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before.
That's right. It's a Grammar motto that my daddy used to say to me before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him.
But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you?
I can't! If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore.
That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well. And I'm assuming it's my badge, because that's the only thing that makes sense?
Yeah. Did you present it?
Oh yeah, I did, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Your attorney's badge?
I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm gonna keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too.
All right. Thanks, Polly.
Oh, her look at her sprite's a little different. It's like she's thankful.
I can't right now. I can't. My tears.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh. I mean, should we stop right now or should we listen to the truth? Hey, we're 24 minutes in, so that's why I'm asking too.
Yeah, I'm like, why not? Let's just go. Let's just find out the truth.
Okay, here we go.
Polly, what if I made a mistake?
What do you mean?
What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Reyes?
What makes you say that?
Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stabbed it into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword wouldn't have hurt him. But
that's you.
That's okay. But Mr. Ryus was found dead in a coffin.
I know! It just doesn't make any sense! I know I swapped the swords!
You're absolutely sure?
Positive! I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes! I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time, too! But could I have made a mistake this time?
Could she really have?
Well, I'd better get going.
Huh? Where to?
To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too?
Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Ryus.
Trucy.
The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I can think about is, now that this has happened, True Grammar will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Ryus had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Oh my god. Holly, I'm ready to pay for what I did.
Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong.
You don't?
I've had one question going through my mind this whole entire time. Was this accident really your fault?
What do you mean?
I don't have any proof or anything. It's just, I don't think you ever make a mistake like that.
Apollo!
I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect.
Nobody's perfect all the time.
Still, I think something else caused Mr. Ryus' death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right?
Yes, I remember doing it.
Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy.
But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but...
I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm gonna prove your innocence. Don't worry. You're gonna be fine!
Oh, Truce.
Oh no, no, don't do that!
Oh no! Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you too.
Good!
I'm sorry. I need a tissue. Like, for real, because I'm tearing up right now. Oh my god, that's Sprite.
I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid, after all. I mean, why do you gotta do that? Why do you gotta do that to me?
Oh, I can't.
Oh, she's happy now. It's okay. So I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you?
Yes! I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day.
Right. Oh, she seems fine now.
I can't do. Oh man. Trucy, let's win this trial together.
Well, unlike some people. Well, we better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena, wipe that nose and let's go.
Excuse you? Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo?
Yeesh! Talk about an emotional roller coaster.
You forget who you're talking to.
Right.
We need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater when the body was found.
Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us.
If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor?
Of course. What is it?
I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room.
Well, sure, we can pick it up for you.
That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it.
Wow, I wonder what's in it.
It's your diary.
Oh.
The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's...
Don't. Skinny.
What? Don't what?
Read it.
I'm trying.
Why'd you stop like that?
Because my nose was running. Tissue.
Mm-hmm.
It's... It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've got to go. It seems they've got more questions for me.
All right. See you later, Trucy.
Oh, this music does not help at all.
So, should we investigate the stage first, or go get her notebook? We'll make the decision in the next episode. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice.
Woo!
Woo, we gotta go compose ourselves. Some more than others. Aw, ew. I don't think that was her nose.
No, that wasn't. I tried to make it sound like I was blowing my nose, but it didn't work.
No, I was saying that it was you farting, but you know.
Okay.
Have a good day, everybody.